Hello everyone, thanks for joining us for another episode of Hook, Line and Sinker, where we are on an epic anti-clockwise loop of Australia, Andrew. We call it the lap. We've made it from Melbourne to here, Jervis Bay.
This is Point Perpendicular, Nick, the entrance to Jervis Bay. And like thousands and thousands of fishermen before us, we've arrived at JB. We're going to buy a packet of bait and see how we go. Hey, Dogs, you're on!
Oh,
That's a better cod.
That's a bad cod.
That's a better cod on the swim, mate.
That's a big fish.
Yeah! This is what it's all about, having a bar crusher like this driving around the country.
Look at that. Funny green piece we're here.
Big
Need a clip up. If you fall in the water, you do that sort of thing. Look at that.
Oh, look at the size of it! Oh, look at the size of it! This week's destination of the week is Jervis Bay, famous for marlin fishing from the rocks, war games and the Point Perpendicular lighthouse. JB has for generations been a hotspot to come and catch a fish.
As always, our destination of the week is brought to you by Isuzu D-Max. With 3.5 tonne towing capacity across the 4x4 range, the D-Max is making our tow around Australia a breeze. Isuzu D-Max, go your own way. We launched our boat at the ramp in Vincentia. The plan for the day was to keep things simple. Just a bit of bait and a couple of hooks. No guides, no local guru, just the two of us with no great expectations.
Here is my bucket of magic tricks dive.
Yep. Yes, it's what's known in the industry, Andrew, as a bucket of burley.
Look, we've invested quite heavily. We
Yep.
have purchased, at the cost of $22 a block, 3 pilchard blocks.
Total cost, 66 Australian dollars.
Yep. But the idea is we turn that into fresh fish for dinner.
Yes.
Hopefully a snapper. So we cut the little box of pillies up into little bits. We're just going to get a trail going. So just every now and then a few pillies go in. That
is a reef, a rock.
A reef.
Yes.
Hard bottom behind us. We're anchored on sand. We're going to try and draw the quality fish from the reef to us.
Yes.
Where we'll have pilchards with hooks in them and you'll catch a fish. What do you think?
I like the sound of it, it's good. It's like a little trap.
Hey, Dogs, you're on!
Yes, fish on, Drew, yes. Yes.
He's just worked out his hook.
He's only just worked out he's hooked. Oh, that's good, that's good.
Oh boy, oh
All
boy.
All right, I might have to go a little bit harder here.
Don't go too hard.
No.
Oh boy.
All right, well that's encouraging.
That's a big snapper, isn't it?
I think it's, well, I don't want to do anything to jinx it at all at this stage, but it feels like a reasonable fish.
That's a snapper, mate.
It feels like a pretty reasonable fish. And that hasn't taken too long.
Oh boy.
Oh.
This is nerve-wracking now, isn't it?
A little bit.
We've been losing a few fish.
Yeah. This morning, the word from the locals was make sure you get some ganged hooks. And we looked at the service station and we felt, Andrew, you felt that the quality wasn't acceptable.
No. So we ganged our own. Look
Yep.
at those big mustard pliers.
Yep.
For the first time ever.
Yes, you used the
in
eye
fact,
opener.
These are shore catch pliers, but they've got these little things in the middle. An eye opener. It opened my eyes.
Yes, to the possibilities.
So I ganged some little hooks, and that's the first bait we've drifted back there. We've thrown in about 5 handfuls of pilchards, and then just started the trail going. That was ganged hooks only. I've got a little pea sinker on
Have
mine.
you? Yeah, right.
But I might take it off because you've got a really nice
The
fish on
floated bait, God, for a snapper is a good thing, isn't it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just nurse the fish up.
Yeah, now we're out over sand. You know, and you've got him halfway up. It's a horrid fight though, and particularly on braid. It's just really, oh, they're big head shakes,
It's very,
tail beats.
very visceral, isn't it? It's you are absolutely connected. There's colour down there.
Is it the right colour, Doc?
I think, yeah, it's exactly the right colour. Come and have a look at this. Come and have a look at this for our first little bit of a JB fish. Now, normally in your fishing show, you want to start with a small fish, or maybe lose a fish, catch a small fish, catch a bigger fish, and then catch a fish like that at the very end.
Oh, mate.
Hey? And I've got to be fair, Andrew has done all this. He's made up all the burley. And
He's someone else has busted him off at some point.
Yeah, righto.
He's got a couple of hooks in him, but he's an absolute
cracking fish,
cracking fish.
What, he's a 7 kilo fish.
Yeah, we'll have a look at him.
Oh, how about that, eh? Be done.
Sorry, I was swearing. Thought you were done.
That's all right, swearing. Swearing's good. Swearing's probably appropriate. It's one of the very few times when your swearing is appropriate.
Oh.
Jolly. Jolly good.
Jeepers creepers!
Hey? Look at that. Now, unbelievably, Andrew, we are hoping to let this fish go.
Oh, he's fine.
Look, we're off the road tomorrow. We won't get a chance to eat him. Oh yes, yes, Drew, yes.
That was a fast strike, Nick. Literally just tossed it out there. I was just letting it drift down, and I don't know if this is the snapper, but it might be
another species.
Another species. I don't know. It's fighting quite well. Little tail beats there. Yeah.
High.
It's a fast fish. It's a quick fish. It's a fast fish. It's a. I'm saying it's a bonito.
A bonito.
I'm saying it's a bonito.
Which, interestingly enough, we had for dinner last night in concert with kingfish. Do you want the net, or will you be able to?
Yeah, maybe.
We've got it.
I mean, we have got a net.
God.
What about all the times on the show we've never had a net?
And you probably think, I wish they'd stop going on about this net all the time.
It's changed our lives. A nice fish.
Yeah, that's a quality bonito. I mean, as I was saying last night, for dinner.
Yeah, bonito.
Bonito.
Side by
pretty
side
good.
with kingfish.
Yeah. Look, I think kingfish gets over the line. It's better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But bonito.
These are acceptable.
Passable.
Passable.
Another photo for the HLS Road Trip album, and we were on fire. Stick around after the break. Our golden run continues. We head north to the biggest city of them all, and later some tough decisions to be made on our budget-conscious project boats.
If you love Hook, Line and Sinker, then don't let the magic end when the show does.
You can find us on Facebook and Instagram, constantly posting updates and videos about our adventures.
There we go! Holy...
Feel free to join in the conversation, post stories and pictures of your greatest catches, and keep up to date with where we've been and where we're going.
Oh, look at the size of it! Oh, look at the size of it!
So jump online today and become part of the Hook, Line and Sinker team. Welcome back to the show, where we're anchored up in Jervis Bay getting back to basics. So far we've brought some pilchards from the servo, cut up a heap of them to use as burley, and floated a couple of them down with hooks in them. First fish was a magnificent snapper, second fish a bonito. Things were going well. Nice.
This good big knife makes it.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking that's a good big knife.
Mustard knife.
Yeah.
For cutting up tuna and stuff.
Well,
and blocks of pillies.
You're like that dude on the Clever Range, Brad, you know, he's cutting up a shoe and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's right. And if you order now...
I wish I had a tomato that I could throw on the blade of that knife.
How many times, be honest,
Yeah.
have you purchased things off TV shopping? I know you purchased the Flying Lure when that was
Yes.
out.
I think that's my only purchase, TV purchase.
Yeah, was that late at night when you purchased that?
Well, interestingly enough, one of my early forays into the television industry was as a nighttime operator, you know, turning the ads on and the programs, you know, ads on, programs on, whatever. And that program would go through and through, the flying lure, if anyone remembers, it's very good. And I was compelled to buy after I saw it 3 times. It just made sense.
Do you know there's another one of those lures?
Yep.
That the inland fisheries in Tasmania have banned?
The ones with the lights in them. Yeah, the rechargeable one with the lights.
They must be pretty good if
Well-
you've got the fishing authority banning them.
They must have seen the ad. They must have watched the thing through and said, this is unbelievable. This LED lure just catches all the fish.
Why are we not using it all of the time?
Deadly.
Oh, on the way in!
Oh!
Oh, another bonito. How good is this? Must keep burling, must keep burling. That's the secret. Burling and light leader. Fluorocarbon,
Ooh!
20-pound fluorocarbon leader. That's all you need.
Yeah,
Because-
well, as it's been demonstrated, you know.
You get more bites, and we are out over the sand, we're not on the reef. That's bonito of the trip.
Really?
Yeah. It's a beauty.
Solid. Oh. There he is.
Look at that. How cool is that? Huh?
PB Bonito. Fish on.
Oh, yes.
Good fish, good fish. Oh yeah, I'm on too. All right. This fish clearly wanted to get back over in that area. What do you got?
Something little. Little snapper, but
Oh, yeah,
little
little
burley's
snapper.
really working.
Yeah.
You keep getting those big ones.
Well, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm not sure it's going to trump my first one. But it is no doubt.
It's another big snapper,
It's
mate.
another big snapper.
Crikey. Where's the net? It's another lovely snapper.
That's another lovely, lovely snapper.
How good is this?
I mean, how good is this? Jervis Bay
Keep burling, gotta keep burling.
is, you know, over there, and Sydney's not that far away, and whatever
No.
else. And
This isn't a secret spot, it's just
No,
a
no,
big
no.
bombing out in the middle of Jervis Bay.
it's not a secret
There's a bit
spot.
of swell running, which probably works in our favour,
Yep.
stirs things up.
Yep,
We're up fairly early, not before the sun, not our style.
pretty early.
You know, phew, catching good fish like that.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to let this one go.
Hey, off you
down
go,
he
little
goes.
fella.
Good.
There you go.
That's good. Doesn't happen a lot, that, I don't reckon.
Letting big
The
snappers
snaps
go.
go.
No.
Anyway, it's good. We've done it. We've done the right thing.
Good
Paid
things
it.
will happen now.
Homage to the fishing gods. Back on the road, we go to continue our lap as we see what it's like to run our own charter company and later more messing around with old boats.
If you would like to dig a little deeper into the when, where and how, plus all the latest gear to use, look no further than the team at Wilson Fishing.
He's a good fish.
Oh,
That's not a cooter.
Look at him go!
A family-owned Australian fishing company, Wilson have the online resources to help you catch more fish more often.
Oh, mate, look at this thing. It's gold.
It's unbelievable.
Xeric Zeppelins.
Well done.
Subscribe for your free online magazine, Redefine the Game.
Yes, double booyah! Nice.
Explore countless action-packed YouTube tutorials.
It's 80! That's a beast.
That is what fishing is about, is catching things like that in places like this. Absolutely awesome.
And stay up to date via social media for news from all the brands that make Wilson Fishing great. You're watching Hook, Line and Sinker, and so far we've enjoyed a wonderful morning's fishing at Jervis Bay. Now, feeling as though we are in the best form of our fishing lives, we head to the Big Smoke.
what we're doing today is giving back. We are using all the things that we've learned over the past 17 years of doing this program. We've brought it to the big city and we are giving it back.
Charter fishing, Nick. We've been on 1 or 2 charter boats over the years. We feel as though now is the time that we can run our own charter, the hook, line and sinker charter.com.au. Hook, line and sinker charters, Andrew speaking. Sure, we're available. Come along. Where would you like to go? Sydney Harbour? Not a problem.
/no bookings. Like the professional charter outfit we are, we arrived only a fraction late at the inner city boat ramp. So I'm thinking the first thing we need to impress on the people, Andrew, is an air of confidence.
Absolutely, Nick. We need to look like we know what we're doing, even if we don't. We need to pretend that this is our local water, even though we've never fished it.
Look, if you've shelled out your hard-earned and you're coming for your day, your fish of the lifetime experience, you want to know that you're in good hands.
Okay, so we're going to start strong. We're going to go down there. They're waiting around. They're very excited. We're going to crack a little joke.
Okay.
And then there's some housekeeping that just has to happen. The skipper, that's you today, has to do a safety briefing.
Yep, cool.
Because obviously that's very important. Safety's not a joke.
You could be doing some fishing things, talking about.
I'll be talking up the fishing.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Look.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Sailfish.
Correct. So we'll start strong.
Okay.
I've got some.
All right. I'm looking forward to it.
Have you got anything?
No, nothing at all.
Okay.
Nothing at all.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. Welcome along.
G'day.
We brought this weather up from Tassie with us.
It's pretty sunny and warm down there.
Nick, I'll be your captain today.
G'day, Nick, how are you?
Very, very well, thank you.
Yeah, I'm your decky.
You did
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. You cut out.
Oh, did you see that big fish just bust up over there? We're in for a hell
This
of
is going to
a
be
day.
a cracking day.
Yep, no, they're jumping all over the place.
Jump on.
We on? Okay.
All right, guys, welcome on board your fishing weapons charter today. We'll be heading out. We won't be heading far offshore, but we will be heading out into the main part of Sydney Harbour, Andrew, so it's important that we've got our safety covered off.
Can be very dangerous, Nick.
And it's not a joke. There's enough of these PFDs on board. Is everybody familiar with these? Like Andrew's modelling here, you just put your arms through there, do the clip up there. If you fall in the water, you do that sort of thing, and that'll keep you floating. There is also a mouthpiece for extra inflation drills there, and a light and whistle for attracting attention. That's there. Okay, you keep that on just in case you go over the side. Beyond that, I don't think there's really much to it. By and large, don't jump in the water. If we see a lot of sharks, boys, don't get in. There will be a lot of fish, a lot of hooks and fish coming over the side today, I'd be expecting, so just stay clear. Listen to Andrew, he'll be running the fishing deck. I'll probably be up in the cabin having a sleep most of the day, but if you need me, really need me, just give me a tap. Righto.
Oh, there's bait busting up over there.
Did you see that?
Let's go. Now we should introduce our clients for the day. This is Ed. He couldn't believe his luck when he was the highest bidder and won this trip with us on the harbour at a charity auction. Obviously, he's a massive fan of the show.
See, I've had to recalibrate everything because I thought you were Andrew and he was Nick on the videos. I didn't, so no, it's taken
On
me a little
account
while.
of me calling him Andrew all the time. You're a keen student of it.
I didn't watch much of it. I just saw the bit where you ate the heart. Yes.
Joining Ed is his son Edward and Edward's mate Anthony, 2 young gun anglers keen to see what expertise and advice we can pass on.
Sydney Harbour is more than just a fishery, obviously good fishery though it is, but it offers a whole range of other things.
And finally, Ed's mate Cameron, a ripper bloke who seemed happier to take in the sun and the sights rather than do much angling.
In a lot of instances, your charter guy will have rigged up, sort of ready to go.
Beforehand.
Beforehand.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is that you don't know what you're going to get on any given day.
No.
Bait busting up here, boys.
Yeah,
so,
we're not in a position to fish, but it's good just to watch, isn't it?
Yeah.
You guys like to watch.
Yeah.
You've sort of got to break your day into units of time.
Yep.
So this is getting ready time.
skipper. Yeah,
Yep.
you got to watch this on Sydney
Oh,
Harbour.
right. Okay. Collision is imminent. Collision imminent.
Yeah.
That'll be all
I think they
right.
toot. They toot when they don't, when you're upsetting them. Or they just run
We've got
straight
right
over you.
away.
Yeah. We should put a sail up, which would give us right away in most circumstances.
That's a good idea.
I still think the ferries take the lead on that.
Well,
You guys spend much time on the harbour?
yeah.
Yeah, every day, obviously.
Yeah.
This one.
Charter.
Chartering. Yeah.
Yeah. We do spend a bit of time.
Yeah.
Because
This is our backyard. It's not a bad office, is it? Fish would be a bonus, wouldn't it? A fish would be a bonus at this point.
Paul Hogan lives in that house there
Yes, he does.
after he built the bridge.
Did you know that?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's just on the water there.
yeah, okay.
We know most of that.
Right. If we went round to Parsley Bay, we'd be right. That's where he does actually live. But we're
I've
close.
seen there. He might
It looks
be
very
living
similar.
there,
I think that's.
Linda Kozlowski, that's where she feeds her pet crocodile. Yeah, fish should be a bonus, wouldn't it? Now, there's a real sort of coincidence, I guess, today on the harbour. In that boat there is the editor of Fishing World magazine, and with some bar crusher types, and that's the thing that happens when you're a really good charter
Yeah,
skipper.
dogs, you can't get away from the people. Look how close they come.
I know.
Look, they just follow the charter boats around.
They follow you
all the
around,
time.
particularly if your reputation's good.
This is our good spot here, and they just move straight in and start fishing.
And we've just got to have a way to overcome, to adapt.
You can't let it get to you.
No. There's plenty of people on the harbour all competing for the same fish, but we've just got to be better, we've got to be smarter. Fish on! Yes!
Oh no! No, don't be like
That was a massive fish. Did you see that, Ed?
That was a
Did you?
metre
I can't
20
believe that.
Jewy.
I think that was definitely a Jewfish.
I mean, all we can do is bring you to the fish guys
Oh, look.
and give you the right gear to use.
Okay, we might have to have a talk, you and I, about your gesture, people skills, that sort of things, because no one's enjoying what you're doing.
I mean, we had a fish on. Wouldn't it be nice just to have a fish on board? There's a bit of pressure on it, mate. I'm feeling the pressure.
Don't have a sit down. Well done. Great fishing. Just what was your technique then?
Well, I just dropped it down and the line kept coming out and flicked it back over and it was on.
Fish on.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Whoa! God, this is a good day and a good charter. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Why'd
Fantastic.
you lose it?
Oh, fish on! Yes, fish on! Yes! Now, no one panic! Don't panic, no one panic! Wind up! Go, get those rods out of the water! Fish on, yes, and just playing it beautifully.
Sorry. Oh, we got 2 on. No, we had 2 on.
Get the big net.
What? No, he's not off. He can't.
Oh, no, he's off.
He can't be off. No, he's not off.
He's not off.
There's only a little one that looks remarkably like a lure on the end.
Oh, I've got the net ready. Where is he? I'm off.
We will have more hook, line and sinker after the break as our charter goes from strength to strength. And still to come, time to talk power plants and building materials. Hook, line and sinker time, and you find us partway through our lap of Australia. The plan is to tow our bar crusher 780 around the country. So far we've made it from Melbourne to Sydney, and we're now passing on our extensive knowledge of the harbour to a group of clients keen to learn. So boys, have a look at that. That is of course the iconic Sydney Harbour Bridge. Magnificent. Known throughout the world. Built by, who built it, Hardy?
Paul Hogan built it in 1974, Dykes.
Built by Hogs himself with his own hands.
Our Prime Minister lives just over here on this point, and he commutes each day from there to Canberra.
On the back of Grand Hackett. Yeah, Grand swims him across the harbour. Morning tea time, Drew, I reckon. Another important part of a charter is keeping people on board well fed, nourished, happy.
Tea, coffee, homemade goodies.
Tea, yeah, well, that's right. A good charter will have a range of usually home-baked things, won't they? But
Yep.
obviously, we are no different. Well,
So-
actually, we might be different.
Obviously some Anzac biscuits this week.
Did
Throw some together, did you?
Did you guys bring food?
No.
You brought it.
I thought you guys had the charter covered.
How long going to
It was a professional charter.
Yeah, but we're going to food.
Well, I thought we're catching it. We're catching it.
We'll have to have a look down below in our stores.
Fish on, fish on! Fish on! Yes,
Ah.
yes, that's right. That's a fish.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I get the net. Do I need the net?
Get the net!
Get the net.
I'll
Get the net.
I'll get the net.
Get the-
Excuse me, Cam. I got it. It's important.
Get the net.
Yep.
Get the net. There we
Okay,
go.
yeah. All right. Look at that. We're on the board. That is a tailor. And that tailor, look, a good life bait, yes. But no, look, that's about your average size here in Sydney Harbour. Yeah, so that's what we were after. We've spent a lot of the morning targeting those fish. So you should be very, very happy with yourself.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Happy.
Is that your biggest fish?
Yep.
Yeah.
Biggest fish so far.
Yeah, we'll need to get photos and do all that sort of stuff. So well done. You can hold him if you like. And yeah. What a highlight, eh?
Young Edward had started something great. The fishing was hot,
Oh, I think I just saw a tail beat or a head shake or something, yeah.
and soon old Edward followed suit.
Yeah, another fish. This is just going really well now.
This is going so well. I don't think he ate this one. I think I just got it through his eye, actually.
And Edward, we should just explain why you guys are out on charter with us today.
Indeed.
How did this come about?
Well, I was... there we go. I was just had a few red wines at charity auction and no one was bidding on this charter and I thought I'd better bid on it.
A charity auction. So we did. We said that we'd do a day's fishing on Sydney Harbour.
That's fantastic.
Is it everything you've dreamt of so far?
Look, I don't think I've ever caught a fish this big.
No.
If I hold him back there, does he look bigger? I'm not sure. Is it that one or that one?
I think that one.
That
hold
one.
That. Yeah.
Yeah.
So really up close.
It's hard to get because I don't want to.
But
There we go.
what's the charity?
Red Kite.
Red Kite. Which you've got a bit to do with.
I have a little bit to do with. I am involved in the regional council and particularly the annual quiz nights that we have. Last year in Sydney we raised $500,000. So your
How much was our charter?
That was only a very small part of that. I'm not sure how many decimal points I have to go to.
Right.
But it was fantastic.
We're on $500,000. I mean, it's Sydney, isn't it?
It is Sydney.
That's Hugh
It is
Jackman's
Sydney.
place up there. He was in the bidding war
Indeed.
for our charter.
I'm going to put this little fellow back. I think he
Yeah,
deserves
no,
to
well
grow a little
done.
larger.
It's-
What sort of
catering's
fish is it?
ready.
What sort of fish is
That's
it?
a tailor.
Taylor, thank you.
Yep, and catering is ready.
Oh, wow.
Nick, you ready to bring it?
Yep. Just putting the finishing touches on, Drew.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, righto, guys. So everybody's ready for some morning tea. And just the little things make a difference. So we've got a range of muesli bars. We've only got 3 of those, and so and then for afters some mince. No tea, unfortunately, but we do have coffee and the famous hook, line, and sinker. Fish on a biscuit. Don't have any biscuits, so it'll just be fish today. But that's
How are you
better
going to have
fish.
the coffee?
Sorry.
How do we have that coffee?
Well, if anyone orders a coffee, I'll come up with a way of.
Have we got
making
teaspoons?
it.
I'll have a coffee. 4, 5, with 7 coffees, please.
Okay. What are you talking about? Nothing like a little caffeine hit in the morning.
Yeah, no, it's really nice, guys. This is how we have our coffee. Anyone else?
Tasmanian bleeding?
It's up and going now.
Thank you.
There you go. Sorry, Cameron, we're out of muesli bars. Would you like a sardine?
Wow. Sardines.
Fish on! How's he feeling, Anthony? How's he feeling?
He's a good fish.
Big.
He's a big fish.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Don't blow it. Don't blow it.
Don't put pressure on him like that.
All right, you good? How you feeling?
How many have you lost today, Anthony? Two?
He's doing the drag up. Actually undoing it a bit. Quite good angles, it has to
Oh,
be said.
keep it tight, keep that rod bent. That's what you got to say. Look at this thing.
No.
Yeah, see? Charter fishing, Sydney Harbour, hook, line and sinker. Charters, give us a call now. Book your awesome day.
Yeah, standing ovation from the crew.
Well done.
I mean, it's a beautiful place, and it's a fabulous fishery in the right hands.
Yeah, that's
Look
right.
at that.
You've got to know what you're doing, boys. That's the key, isn't it, today? Like, you would have seen
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely.
You would have seen that.
I've not experienced a charter like it, I can honestly say that.
Yeah.
Never experienced a charter like it. Did you hear that? High praise indeed. And just wait till you see the epic battle that unfolds after the break.
Welcome back to Hook, Line and Sinker Charters, where we make your fishing dreams a reality. So far, our clients have had the best days fishing ever, with 2 undersized tailor and a beautiful undersized flathead. But just to prove there are quality fish in Sydney Harbour, a nearby boat, which had been following us around all day, caught a beauty and called us over. Yo, Benny! You're very good. Just hold it there for a sec. Hold it out in the sun. Yeah, give it some light. That's what you get for following around the good charter operators, I guess. Inspired by the sight of the mulloway we fished on, and young Anthony got a bite. Yes, fish on again, and no surprises as to who is the man
This is
on
a
the rod.
good fish too. This is a good fish.
All right, so we might wind him in, guys.
This is a big fish.
This is a big fish.
This is a Dewey.
It is a Dewey. It's a good flatty.
Weak,
It's under
yeah.
the boat.
I was getting mine out of the way.
Everybody out of the way.
Yep, I'm out of the way.
Everybody up. Good. Righto, Anthony. Oh,
He's not.
He's just playing with you, mate.
Well, this is exciting. Oh, this is a good fish.
I think he's still on.
A good fish. And Edward, this is why I guess you come with an outfit like Andrew and I.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's,
You know, a lot of people come and fish Sydney Harbour, and you've done it yourself from time to time, haven't you, without any success whatsoever.
I just haven't seen the sort of expertise and the,
Yeah.
I guess, the local knowledge that you
Yes.
guys bring to the
Yeah.
place is quite extraordinary.
No.
Oh!
That was a big Dewey, boys. He's on the rocks.
So near, so far. Yep.
Whew.
Great job. Great job.
I'm running out of ideas.
Oh, you've had an idea.
No. My last idea was to throw this point.
Okay. Order. It's getting extremely rough now. Another important thing not to
I
frighten the
thought
guests.
if I could make them seasick, they
Yeah.
might want to go home.
Not bad. Not bad. Okay, so we're going to the old troll the point.
Make them seasick trick.
Make them seasick. What about lunch?
Yes.
Time was running out for our charter, so we decided it was time to do some proper catering. This time not from us, but from Ed.
Boys, I think we should go to Nick's Seafood. I think get a nice seafood platter delivered on the boat. What do you think? Good. All right.
Well, we like seafood. I mean, I like seafood. We catch a lot of seafood on this boat, obviously.
Just not today.
Not
Just
so
not
much today. You let a good flathead go.
You like oysters? Oysters?
Yeah, you can chip them off the rocks over there.
Yeah. Sometimes when we come out here, we chip them off the rocks.
Yeah,
over there.
sometimes it's part of our charter.
Sydney rock oyster.
Yes.
You get nice lobster along those cliffs there, just by the way.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So there you go. It turns out Edward and co that a day with Nick and Andrew on hook, line and sinker charters isn't a bad day at all.
Look, no stone gets left unturned on this boat, mate.
No, absolutely not. And look, we've got, you know, some of this was over at Harbour Bay. We've got these down the mouth of the Parramatta River.
Yes.
I think these ones were off the wharves around Balmoral.
Yes.
So no, it's been fantastic. Really successful day out in the harbour.
It's just beautifully presented, though. Like, it's a credit for
Look how this is presented.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm embarrassed.
You should be embarrassed, Andrew.
You should be embarrassed.
I am embarrassed, constantly embarrassed. I'm not too embarrassed to eat.
No, come on, dig in. This is a little bit of Sydney hospitality.
What about that? Whew.
Thank you for helping Red Kite out.
Mulloway, flathead, tailor, bream and kingfish, all available to catch all of the year round in Sydney Harbour. Best lures for us with a xeric range of fish traps and flash minnows, fished close to the bottom around any boat you can find on the sounder.
If you'd like to find out more about Red Kite, it's a charity which supports young people and their families suffering from cancer. Check out redkite.org.au. Now, after the break, it's Project Boat time. The Australian Maritime College offers many short courses and training programs to allow you to take your passion for the water to the next level.
Dropping headline and forward spring.
There's no better example of that than a day spent on the water with students from right around the country studying their Certificate 4.
That just means that you can be a master of a vessel up to 35 metres, or in coastal waters of 15 miles off, you're good for an 80-metre vessel.
Dan Foley is in Tasmania from Gove in the Northern Territory, completing the 12-week course and benefiting from the full suite of on-water facilities the AMC is renowned for.
If you want to really do a ticket that's going to matter to you professionally, this is the place to come. You've got heaps of different variety of vessels. Engineering-wise, it's the same thing. They just cover all bases. They're the full bottle.
The course includes taking charge of the AMC's very own suite of ships, including Bluefin. It gives new meaning to hands-on learning.
It's a 35-metre vessel. I think it comes in at about 400 tonne. It's great to have the ability to be able to control it and just get better at what you're doing, you know. It's a great way.
To find out more about vocational training and short courses, visit the website.
Project Boat time now on Hook, Line and Sinker, and after years of blowing our hard-earned dollars on doing up old boats, this time we're determined to keep costs under control. Project Boat's on a budget. Can it even be done? There are two vessels in the program, both old Haynes Hunters. One a classic V19R.
This, though,
Everyone's
is
had a go at 'em.
a jewel, a diamond.
Diamond.
A diamond in the rough,
In the
admittedly,
rough,
but
yeah.
The other a 17-foot psychedelic 60s brain vomit.
it's a tri-hull bow rider.
Yes, it is. It's a bow rider.
You've
Sit up there.
taken two unpopular styles of boat
No, they're very
and
popular.
combined them together.
No, bow riders are all the rage at the moment, yeah.
Idiots. The informative Tri-Hunter is going to be transformed into the greatest sweetwater fishing boat on Earth. But before any of that actual work starts, I'm keen to get the power plant sorted. I tested it with a 40 horsepower Yami, which was fine, but this boat is built for speed. It's rated to take 3 times that much power, so I hit the Melbourne Boat Show on a mission. There was already a lot of buzz.
I can tell you that there is one thing on everybody's mind here at the Melbourne Boat Show, and that is the Haynes Hunter Tri-Hunter. I've not forever has there been more excitement, Glenn Gibson, about a boat. I know that you're very excited about it, and I know that people have been coming to the Yamaha stand here and talking to you about the Tri-Hunter.
Yeah, that's exactly right, mate. We have had one person come up and talk about this Tri-Hunter concept and idea, and they said, what's powering it? And I directed them straight to this beast here, which is our new 115 horsepower 4-stroke VMAX SHO.
Look, I'm not so sure about the Tri-Hunter yet, but by putting something like this on it, it's going to make it a great boat. Tell us the difference between a VMAX and a normal 4-stroke.
This is an SHO, that is for super high output. It is an engine that is a little bit race bred, you might say. It has some components in it which make it go that little bit better. It has some sleek styling to it to make it look that little bit sweeter.
It's going to be fast.
It will make your boat look better than it may be.
When I tested my boat, and I didn't buy this engine with it, but it had a 42 stroke on it, and it pushed it along pretty well. So the 115 VMAX
Look, I don't really know what you want me to say here. I haven't witnessed the boat myself, but I am keen to get down there and have a look. I just hope for your sake that the integrity of the boat is up to the job.
Oh, will be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in.
Good. We'll wear race suits and everything.
Yes.
Race suits and helmets.
Helmets.
Yeah.
With harnesses.
I might get a foot control for it.
Please help me.
A brilliant choice. The Yamaha VMAX 115 SHO, a performance-tuned, lightweight, fuel-injected rocket.
You don't think that might be a bit on the high side?
Nope, you've got to get to the fish quick, and Oldie's supersonic. What are you going for? Twin fives? Steam power?
I can't tell you that, but there is plenty of good stuff going on with my boat. Time then to check in with Australia's most exciting project boat, and here it is. We're back at Gippsland Composites. There is Mick Taranto, and here is my not immaculate, but very, very original Haynes V19. Mick, how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. Mate, my boat is here with you, entrusted to you, to bring it into this century, to make it a modern day fishing boat, but also you have been chosen because of this product here, which is an interesting one. Every single old Haynes hunter in the country is rotten.
Is
That's
rotten.
Fair
Yes,
to say.
absolutely.
This boat will never, ever, ever rot again.
If you look after this boat, it'll definitely outlive us.
So tell me about this. This is sort of plywood for the modern day.
Yeah, it is. We don't like to use the word plywood around here.
Yep.
This is Thermalite.
Yep.
Full composite material.
Yep.
It's a foam, glass reinforced as well.
Yeah.
Lighter, stronger, won't absorb any water.
See, this is the thing. It is extremely light to pick it up. When these boats were built, great, plywood encased in glass. As soon as you put the first self-tapper into that boat, it begins to deteriorate.
That's right. They start dying for the first screw that goes into it. Yeah, absolutely.
So there will be in this boat, except for maybe some original hints, there will be no wood.
No wood, except for the beautiful screen. That's the only one we're going to leave in there.
Mate, I'm excited by this. I'm excited. I can't tell you, there is a little bit of work left to be done.
Yeah, just a bit of work.
But gee, the building blocks are looking good.
Yeah, we've got these bits sorted, yeah.
Yamaha Motor Finance is simple, convenient and is tailor-made to suit your lifestyle. Applications can be completed at one of Yamaha's nationwide dealerships or pre-approved online through the YMF website. Now there is even more reason to take advantage of the benefits Yamaha Motor Finance and Insurance can offer you. Are you ready to make your dream a reality? And make sure you join us next time as the time for talk is over and work commences on our budget boats with some unexpected results.
What does it look like down in there? Oh, she's full of water.
Today's task, get this top shell off the boat. I'm going to lift it off the boat.
Plus the lap rolls on, we stop in for a fish at beautiful Lake Macquarie and find cows and trout in the most unexpected of places. That's next time on Hook, Line and Sinker.